in with his ball club.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 19.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gaskins going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 715 moving him past Babe Ruth. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely...
Digging in and looking for more. Number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
That's the swing right there.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that...
Ready once again, number 19. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for third. Now the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quick. Striding in once again, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Chris just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Strike taken, the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Now from the home of the 8. Into the box, number 19. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. He's set and the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 52 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
Digging in to try it again, number 19, runner in scoring position with two gone.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And back to first safely he goes, as a run will score on the play as well. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, we've already had some.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Reddick to the track. He gets there, but he missed it. And the runner will score from first.
Around third and being waved on home.
And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Ready for another shot now, number 19. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards second. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too. It's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
And the runner's breaking for third.
Right here.
Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Two balls back to the Yankees first baseman.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He loses him on ball 4. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Popped him up. Acevedo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Stephen Knight. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Stephen Knight.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there. Stepping in, number 19.
And he's the reigning American League.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gaskins going back on it. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
11-1 at the end of this one. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as Jason Barquette is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they... Digging in for his second at-bat, number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
All right, you're turning. Have a look.
And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Noboa is there. Let's see if they try it. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gaskins moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, number 19. Switch hitter batting left here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 3.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 55 on the campaign, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium. Striding in, number 19. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Valley is going to get there. And that ends the inning. Yankees come up empty. We play. Digging in, number 19.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Run it out, run it out,
Back
run it
up
out.
the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about
Ready now, Eddie Cruz. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the...
Next for New York, number 19. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0. Runners on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Lonnie Chisenhall waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now is the Yankees DH, Stephen Knight, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Stephen Knight.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. 3. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Striding into the box, Eddie Cruz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nadu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. So striding forward now, number 19. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away.
And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Digging in, number 19. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the steal of second base.
Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. And the throw's in fact dropped.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Nadu is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your...
14-3 is the final score in this one. New York get their 20th home win this year. Lance Lynn earns his 8th victory of the season. James Millar gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. Ivan Nova takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation. A great start to the weekend here as we've got stepping up to the plate, number 19. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Nadu moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nadu on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Now at the plate, number 19. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nadu has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching. This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Nadu going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from... Digging in, number 19 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. With that, it's time to check out. Stepping in, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 720 for his career. As the Yankees have tied things up, it's 2-2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration.
Standing in, number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit from.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And it looks like that's going to be all for Phil Hughes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now he'll step off. Runner breaks for third. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Stephen Knight. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stephen Knight.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Nadu. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, number 19. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valley has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
About set for baseball now on the show as we first shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, number 19, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cruz on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So stepping in, number 19. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 19. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. With this one almost in the books, the story was clear. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. McCardell waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lonnie Chisenhall. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. One-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Cobb earns his 8th victory of the season. Dylan Betances records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
His record is now 8-2.
Afternoon baseball on. Into the box now. Number 19 comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Number 19.
He's set and the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. A 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 57 thus far. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now. Now batting, number 19. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Runner goes
On the
for
bag,
third.
on the bag,
Pitch
right here, on the
outside.
bag.
The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Chisenhall, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute...
And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big.
So striding in, number 19. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Coming to the plate now, number 19. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line towards center field. Del Carmen is there, 2 gone. Digging in once again, number 19. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and... Digging in now for the Yankees, number 19. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Del Carmen sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance, number 19. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The man on third with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 19, switch hitter, batting left here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 59 on the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another.
Number 19 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat, well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let.
About set for Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Brent Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Brent Gonzalez. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Pitch inside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. The count now at 2-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They could do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
And now another toss over to third. And the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Called strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Next for New York, Reggie Johnson. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
Johnson.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Digging in to try it again, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rios. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, number 19. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in and looking for more, Brent Gonzalez.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Runner goes for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 19. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
MLB The Show has baseball. Now at the plate, number 19. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 19. Switch hitter batting left here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around.
Now in the box, number 19. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Souza is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Career home run number 725 as they jump ahead by 3. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've. Number 19 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks serious.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Popped him up. Corona over to his right. One away. So striding in, Reggie Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, and he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
MLB Network coming your Phil Ryan, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he runs out of gas between bases. They into the box, number 19, switch hitter batting left here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Come on, get down,
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Up around the face.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. fly ball right down the line in left. Souza on the move. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Stephen Knight is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Duff is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, number 19. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulled.
Stepping into the box, number 19. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 19 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. is swung on and missed. He got him. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge. 6-1 the final tally today. The Yanks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Cobb earned his 9th win. MLB The Show. Now to the plate, number 19. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Flores. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 19 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, number 19, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Flores has it. Barehanded for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Stepping into the box, number 19, switch hitter batting left here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to center field. Back goes Lagares at the track. On the warning track, he makes the. Now at the plate, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third, but it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
The 1-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Designated hitter, Alcides Escobar.
Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Missed with a breaking ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready with another two-strike offering to first. One there. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the one out. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Carlos Santana. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate.
Sunday Night Baseball on the... Now batting, number 19. And he comes in having recently tied a once famous mark of 61 home runs for the season. Pitch out, nothing doing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first.
Ready now, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup,
So stepping in, number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
this one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First offering on its way. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Lifted down the line in left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down. Now at the plate, number 19, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 34.
Paul Goldschmidt will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He's set and the pitch. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it.
First opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and... In now, number 19, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Number 19.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Javery ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain.
Digging in now, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position.
And he will get there to make the running. Coming to the plate now, number 19. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, number 19. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready for another chance? Number 19, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Runner at third here, nobody out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Digging in and looking for more, Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And look out, as that fastball ran and got him. Ouch bang. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Next for New York, Stephen Knight, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, a swing and a miss at the big curveball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hit on the ground to short. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Progressive Field after this. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Cleveland Indians get their 20th home win this year. Daytime baseball here on. Digging in the switch hitter. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Lagares racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in. Digging in to try it again, number 19. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set. Here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Cruz is on his way home. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches high, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Throw to third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 8-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 19. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, number 19. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 19.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The batter, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Reggie Johnson. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game.